Diddy's legal team is reportedly trying to delay his trial after 3 more alleged victims were added to the federal case against him. Among the new claims are serious allegations that Diddy sexually abused child stars like Aaron Carter and Justin Bieber when they were just 12 years old. Meanwhile, Aaron Carter's mother is pushing to have his case reopened, citing new evidence that suggests his death may not have been a suicide. She is questioning the official narrative, pointing out that no water was found in Aaron's lungs, raising doubts about whether he actually drowned in the bathtub. She also referenced how Aaron had been telling people that he was not suicidal. Aaron
Carter's mom has made a pretty remarkable decision. She has decided she wants the world to see the death scene, where the bathroom where Aaron was found dead. And the reason for this is she is calling out the police and feels like they did not do a proper investigation here, because she is certainly insinuating that there may have been foul play involved in Aaron Carter's death.
Oh, well, the first day, I got a call. The first thing, I got a call from my daughter, Angel, and she said that Aaron was found in the pool. So then I found out later that he was found in a tub, and it just, everything, the stories just kind of kept.
As we peel back the layers, it becomes clear that Aaron Carter's death has long been surrounded by controversy. Just 2 days before his alleged overdose on Xanax, Aaron released a video claiming that his life was in danger and that people were targeting him. He explicitly said he was being watched and felt unsafe. Then, just 1 day after Diddy's birthday, Aaron is found dead. Are we really supposed to believe that all of this is just a coincidence?
Videos that have recently resurfaced because of all these speculations and allegations about Diddy possibly being involved with Aaron Carter's passing. And one of the craziest, most damning pieces of evidence, in my opinion, is the fact that Aaron released this TikTok video literally 2 days prior to him disappearing and being gone, unalived forever.
Silence breaker for my brother, who is a rapist, and now they're after my life. My whole family is after my life, and they're setting me up. And Sony Records owes me $3.5 million, and they don't want to pay me, and it would be in their better interest, just like Michael told me. And Brad Paisley, who sued Sony Records for $10 million, they owe me money, and they're trying to me off. And I'm begging you and I'm pleading you, help me raise $100,000 as soon as I can, so I can move to an undisclosed location where I am safe. My realtor won't sell my house. They're all involved in this, and they're trying to keep me there. They had cops come and check for a rope in my garage, saying I wanted to hang myself. So please trust what I'm saying.
Aaron Carter was despicable, though, because he begged for help to help get him a private security team to keep him alive. He said on numerous occasions, if anything happens to me, I promise you, I am not suicidal. And no one said anything.
When Aaron's body was found, his phone was missing from the scene. It was later discovered. In his car before his death, Aaron had been publicly warning that he was being targeted, and had even begun naming certain executives if he truly believed he was in danger. Why would he leave his phone behind? Was his death really an accidental overdose? Or was it staged to look like one interview as we delve deeper into Aaron Carter's life and the individuals he distanced himself from? One name consistently arises: Sean "Diddy" Combs. Aaron achieved worldwide fame and sold over 1 million albums. Before turning 10, however, his trajectory took a troubling turn after his association with Diddy. Tragically, this pattern mirrors the experiences of other child stars like Usher and Justin Bieber, who have also faced significant challenges in their careers. Sexual abuse and couch culture is rampant in Hollywood. And unfortunately, Aaron was a victim. His parents knew what he was going through, and as it would be later revealed, his own family was after him. Aaron even revealed that his sister Lacey was sexually abusing him. Back when he was just a child, Aaron was abused first by his family and then by the industry. No one close to him cared about anything other than money. The abuse Aaron Carter endured ultimately led to him developing several STDs, and at one point there were even rumors that he had contracted HIV. The trauma he experienced caused him to act out, developing self-destructive habits and turning to drugs to numb the painful memories. Justin Bieber, too, went through similar struggles. It raises the question, why do so many child stars who enter Hollywood end up turning to drugs? Interview: the police never suspected foul play, and Aaron's death was ruled as an overdose. However, there are several issues with this conclusion. First, how could Aaron have overdosed in a bathtub filled with water and not have any water in his lungs? Aaron's mother is pushing for a new investigation, claiming that the police were involved in a conspiracy. She believes a welfare check was supposed to have occurred the night he died, but the circumstances of his death suggest the police never actually checked on him. Forensic specialists have suggested that Aaron Carter's death might have been staged to look like an overdose. This is where Kanye West's revelation comes into play. Kanye has spoken out about Hollywood being filled with handlers who manage and control individuals in the industry. He specifically mentioned his trainer, Harley Pasternak, as one of these handlers. Interestingly, Harley Pasternak is also the same trainer who worked with Aaron Carter. It's no surprise at this point that Hollywood has a dark side with allegations of abuse and exploitation within the industry. Many have pointed to powerful figures who manipulate and take advantage of young talent. Tom Hanks himself once mentioned that Harvey Weinstein was just a small piece of the puzzle, suggesting that these problems are far more widespread throughout Hollywood. There are eerie similarities in how Aaron Carter's death mirrors those of others in the music industry. Deaths that are often made to look like accidents or suicides. While people who appeared healthy one day suddenly disappear, these patterns have raised suspicions of foul play or foul influences behind the scenes. The reason people like Justin Bieber and Aaron Carter don't speak out is because they know it won't change. Anything took hundreds of women speaking up before Harvey Weinstein was arrested. Even now, with a mountain of evidence and video footage showing him violently attacking Cassie, there's still a good chance Diddy might not face jail. Diddy's lawyers are attempting to have the footage of him attacking Cassie removed from the case entirely. They argue that the video is 30 minutes long, and by editing it down it becomes inadmissible as evidence. Surprisingly, they also claim that the footage of Diddy beating Cassie isn't significant and doesn't prove that he's a violent persona. Forensic specialist was brought in to examine the footage and allegedly claimed that it had been altered. However, prosecutors have stated that they possess the original unedited footage and plan to present it during the trial, with just 2 weeks left before Diddy's federal racketeering and trafficking trial is set to begin on May 5, 2025. His legal team has requested a 2-month delay. They argue that the recent superseding indictment introduced significant new charges and evidence, and that the prosecution has been slow in providing crucial discovery materials needed for proper defense preparation. However, this claim seems to be false, as Diddy's legal team had previously stated there was no evidence and that they were ready to go to trial at any time. Interview.
Carter's mom has made a pretty remarkable decision. She has decided she wants the world to see the death scene, where the bathroom where Aaron was found dead. And the reason for this is she is calling out the police and feels like they did not do a proper investigation here, because she is certainly insinuating that there may have been foul play involved in Aaron Carter's death.
Oh, well, the first day, I got a call. The first thing, I got a call from my daughter, Angel, and she said that Aaron was found in the pool. So then I found out later that he was found in a tub, and it just, everything, the stories just kind of kept
wholly inaccurate, having been altered, manipulated, sped up, and edited to be out of sequence. As indicated below, CNN paid Redacted, don't know who this person is, Redacted, for footage, copied that footage in unknown ways, presented that footage out of order, and destroyed the original. Accordingly, all the footage from CNN is inaccurate and inadmissible. As for the 2 items of footage filmed by an iPhone 6, those pieces of footage are inaccurate and inadmissible as well for the reasons set out below.
Let's talk about the showdown in the courtroom over the bombshell video allegedly showing Sean Diddy Combs beating his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura.
Now, Diddy's lawyers are arguing to exclude the footage from the rapper's upcoming sex trafficking trial. Legal contributor Brian Buckmeyer joins us now with more on what this could mean for the high-profile case. So good to have you. Okay, so they want this video left out. What's their argument for this?
So Mark Agnifilo, Sean Combs' attorney, is arguing that, you probably hear this phrase, this is not a true and accurate representation of what the video depicts. He's saying a number of arguments that the CNN had taken this video and sped it up. They've kind of chopped it up into this montage, and it's not accurate. He's also making the allegation that the original video no longer exists. And so because this isn't accurate, the jury shouldn't see it. And according to Diddy's attorneys, because the original doesn't exist or it's been tampered with, no video such as this should be presented to the jury.
So what is CNN saying about these claims?
So CNN has come out and said, we did not alter it. We did not change anything. And in fact, they're saying that they do have the original as well. So on multiple levels, Sean Combs' argument kind of falls flat, because if it is sped up, and I think there is some degree of it's being sped up, if the original still exists, that can still be used as evidence against Sean Combs, not necessarily to the allegations of trafficking, RICO conspiracy, or the transportation for purpose of prostitution, but to show that this is a force that it was used to keep victim number 1, who we believe to be Cassie in this video, under his
that they would unfairly confuse and mislead the jury, that they would be more prejudicial to Combs than it would provide any kind of relevant or probative value for the prosecution's case. They write, quote, if a picture is worth 1,000 words, a video is worth a number well over the court's word limit. Again, the basic argument from Combs and his team is that CNN heavily and deceptively edited the video and turned about 10.5 minutes of footage into a 48-second, quote, out-of-order clip that ended with Combs appearing to drag redacted, again, we believe that to be Cassandra Ventura, to a hotel room. And they argue that this painted the rapper and the music mogul in the worst possible light for the world to see. And as they previously incorrectly mentioned, prosecutors relied on this tape in prior bail hearings to support their argument that Combs should.
Trial will begin next month as scheduled after he denied the defense's request for a 2-month adjournment. The trial is set to begin May 5th with jury selection. The judge said it was unclear why there isn't sufficient time to prepare, especially since 4 different law firms are now representing him. The judge agreed, however, to allow alleged victims to testify under pseudonyms, but one star witness, Diddy's ex, Cassie Ventura, is expected to testify under her own name. She filed, you'll remember, a quickly settled civil lawsuit against Combs. The judge agreed with a defense request to receive outtakes of interviews conducted for a documentary produced by Warner Brothers. Those interviews were conducted with potential trial witnesses. Combs appeared in Jailhouse Beige on Friday and was given a moment at the end of the hearing to communicate with his mother and one of his sons. He told them, I love you, and we're good. He has pleaded, we should mention, not guilty to all 5 federal counts and maintained his innocence in the civil suit that was settled out of court.